Most men miss it. Women have mastered the art of subtlety when it comes to flirting, and their signals are buried in plain sight. They don't need to spell it out for you because their bodies do the talking, if you're paying attention. But here's the harsh truth. If you don't know what to look for, you'll keep walking past opportunities that could change your life. These aren't the obvious signs like twirling hair or batting eyelashes. These are the real, raw body language cues women use when they're trying to connect without saying a word. Let's get into it. 1. Her feet point toward you, even when she doesn't know it. You can tell a lot about attraction by where her feet are pointed. If she's into you, her feet will instinctively align toward you, even when she's pretending to focus on something or someone else. This is because body language doesn't lie, no matter how much she tries to. Research from Dr. Albert Mehrabian, a pioneer in body language studies, shows that our feet often reveal our true intentions. It's subconscious and instinctual. She might not even realize she's doing it. If her feet are consistently angled toward you, she's drawn to your presence, even if her words don't match. Pay attention to this subtle cue next time you're with her. If her body points away but her feet betray her, she's silently hoping you'll notice her interest. Don't ignore it. Use this to guide your next move. It's a green light. 2. She plays with proximity, getting close, then pulling away. She stands a little closer than she needs to, brushing past you in a way that feels intentional. But just as you think she's making a move, she pulls back. This push-pull dynamic isn't random. It's her testing the waters without diving in. Women use proximity as a flirting tactic to gauge your reaction. According to Dr. Monica Moore, a psychologist specializing in nonverbal courtship signals, physical closeness is one of the earliest signs of interest. If she lingers in your personal space, she's signaling that she's comfortable with you. Don't mistake her pulling away for disinterest. It's part of the dance. She's seeing if you'll step forward or retreat. Meet her energy with equal confidence. Show her you're aware of her moves without overstepping boundaries. 3. She adjusts her clothes or hair whenever you're near. If she's suddenly fixing her hair, adjusting her outfit, or checking her reflection when you walk into the room, it's not just vanity, it's about you. Women subconsciously groom themselves when they're around someone they're attracted to. This behavior is rooted in evolutionary psychology. According to Dr. David Parrott, author of In Your Face, The New Science of Human Attraction, self-grooming signals a desire to appear more attractive to a potential mate. If she's smoothing her dress or fixing her necklace when you're around, she's preparing to be noticed by you. Don't overanalyze, just observe. If her grooming habits spike when you enter the scene, you've caught her attention. It's a sign she wants to look her best in your eyes. 4. She accidentally touches you more than once. If a woman is repeatedly brushing her body against yours, her arm, her hand, or even her chest, it's never accidental. Sure, she might make it seem casual, but if it happens more than once in a short span of time, she's testing your reaction. Women use physical touch as a clear indicator of interest, but they won't outright say it. Think about it. Does she lean in just a little too close when she's talking to you? Or does she let her shoulder rest against yours, even though she has plenty of space to move away? This is her way of creating intimacy without making it too obvious. Studies on attraction show that touch releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, making her feel closer to you while gauging your level of comfort. Don't pull away. If she's comfortable enough to bridge the physical gap, it's an invitation to reciprocate. You don't need to grab her or escalate immediately. Sometimes just leaning in closer is enough to match her energy. If she's testing the waters, show her you're not afraid to swim. 5. She highlights her assets in front of you. Watch her body language when she's around you. Is she adjusting her top, leaning forward slightly to give you a glimpse of her neckline, or arching her back to emphasize her figure? These aren't accidents. They're deliberate moves designed to draw your attention to her best features. Women are acutely aware of how they present themselves, especially around someone they're interested in. If she's constantly fixing her clothes or standing in ways that showcase her body, it's her way of saying, "Look at me," without actually saying it. This goes back to primal instincts. She's signaling her attractiveness to you in a way that feels safe but enticing. Pay attention to how she positions herself. If she's putting herself in your line of sight and subtly drawing attention to her body, she's inviting you to take notice. Don't stare like a creep, but don't ignore it either. A confident smile or compliment can work wonders here. 6. She positions herself. where you can't miss her. Ever notice how she always seems to end up near you, even in a crowded room? She's not stalking you, it's strategic. Women who like you will subconsciously place themselves within your field of vision, whether she's standing just close enough for you to notice her, or sitting where you're bound to look. It's all intentional. This is about proximity and availability. By being near you, she's making herself accessible without having to say, "I want to talk to you." Studies in human behavior reveal that we're naturally drawn to those who are physically closer to us. If she's consistently in your space, she's trying to create opportunities for interaction. Don't let these moments pass unnoticed. If she's positioning herself near you, it's a clear sign she wants to connect. Say something, even if it's as simple as, "I keep running into you tonight." It's your cue to take things further. 7. She uses her eyes to tease you. Eye contact is one thing, but when she starts throwing in subtle glances, paired with a quick look away, that's pure flirting. Women know the power of their gaze, and they'll use it to create tension. She's not staring at you to be polite. She's trying to catch your attention and leave you wanting more. If her eyes lock onto yours for just a second too long, followed by a coy smile or a playful look down, she's daring you to make a move. Eye behavior like this isn't accidental. It's a calculated way to draw you in without saying a word. Research in social psychology shows that prolonged eye contact increases emotional connection, and women know this. When she looks at you like that, don't overthink it. Hold her gaze, smile back, and show her you're picking up what she's putting down. Confidence in these moments is what separates the men she's teasing from the ones she's serious about. 8. She sits or stands in ways that invite you closer. Body positioning is everything when it comes to flirting. If she's angling her body toward you, crossing her legs in your direction, or leaning in when you speak, she's not doing it for comfort. It's all about attraction. Women use open body language as a way to welcome you into their space. On the flip side, closed-off postures, like crossed arms or leaning away, signal disinterest. If her legs are crossed but pointed toward you, or she's leaning on one arm to bring her face closer, she's drawing you in without saying a word. Take note of these signals. They're not just random movements, they're deliberate choices meant to make you feel connected. If her body language is inviting, don't hesitate to bridge the gap with your own openness. 9. She finds reasons to playfully hit or tap you. When a woman is flirting, she might give you a playful slap on the arm when you make a joke or lightly tap your shoulder to get your attention. These seemingly harmless touches are anything but. She's testing your reaction to physical contact and showing that she feels comfortable being close to you. Playful physicality is a classic sign of flirting because it breaks the barrier between strangers and friends. If she's initiating small touches, it's her way of saying, "I trust you enough to let you into my space." Don't let these moments slide. Respond with a playful comment or a light touch in return. This isn't the time to overthink. It's the time to show her you're in sync. 10. She playfully competes with you. If she's constantly trying to one-up you in a playful way, whether it's about who's better at trivia, sports, or even joking about who had a tougher day, it's not just for laughs. Women use playful competition to test chemistry and see if you can match their energy. This isn't about actually winning, it's about creating a dynamic where she feels challenged, but connected. Competitive banter is her way of building tension and testing how well you handle her wit and charm. A study from Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin found that playful teasing is a key component of romantic attraction. When she challenges you, don't back down, but keep it lighthearted. Matching her energy shows her that you're confident and capable of keeping up with her, which is exactly what she's looking for. 11. She finds excuses to be physically close to you. If she's consistently sitting next to you when there are plenty of other open seats, or if she stands just a little closer than necessary, she's creating opportunities for closeness. Women use proximity as a silent way of expressing interest while leaving the ball in your court. This behavior is rooted in our instincts. By being physically close, she's signaling safety and comfort, testing whether you'll reciprocate or create distance. If she's brushing past you or choosing spots that naturally bring you together, she's leaving clues. Don't overthink this. If she's moving closer, meet her halfway, literally. Lean in when she does and don't shy away from her presence. These small moments of closeness can escalate into something much bigger if you play it right. 12. She touches you to fix your shirt, hair, or beard without asking. When a woman starts fixing your shirt collar, brushing lint off your jacket, or adjusting your hair without even asking, it's a huge signal of interest. She's crossing personal boundaries in the most natural way possible, showing she's comfortable with you and wants to take care of you. This instinct to groom isn't just casual, it's deeply rooted in biology. Psychologists explain that grooming behaviors in humans are a form of bonding. In the animal kingdom, grooming is often used to build trust and strengthen social ties. For women, this small gesture is a way of signaling both comfort and attraction. She's saying, "I see you as someone I want to be close to," without uttering a word. If she's fixing your shirt or removing something from your beard, don't brush it off, literally or figuratively. Smile and thank her. It's her way of creating intimacy. Let her know you appreciate it, and you've just opened the door for deeper, more personal interactions. Women rarely say what they feel outright, but their bodies betray them every time. If you're missing these signs, it's because you're not paying attention, not because they aren't there. The next time you're with her, watch her actions closely. She's saying more than you think, and it's up to you to listen with your eyes, not just your ears. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.